A few words now about our next classical concert, our Grand Series 2 concert coming up this next Saturday, November 12th. We open the program with music by Ralph Vaughan Williams, his Serenade to Music, music which, just about like everything that Vaughan Williams wrote, is absolutely gorgeous. It's a setting of words taken from Shakespeare's play, The Merchant of Venice. Words which are accompanied, in this case, by a sumptuous orchestra of solo violin, of course, all the strings, and the wind instruments. Originally, the words were set to be sung by 16 solo voices. We're doing it with the Lima Symphony Chorus and 4 vocal soloists. After this beautiful, elegant, sublime opening to our concert, we're going to continue with another one of these great masterpieces for orchestra from the 19th century. In this case, music by Richard Strauss, his tone poem entitled Death and Transfiguration. Richard Strauss was a man of ideas, and all of his tone poems are less about stories than they are about trying to express some aspect of philosophy or intellectual discussions that were going on in the 19th century. And in this piece, he attempts to express something of the power and mystery that is life here on earth, the mystery and power which is revealed to us about our lives on earth through the great circle of life, the birth, a life well lived, and then through the transcendence that we get after death, through death itself. A full third of this piece takes place after this understated moment of the actual death, in which, after these long passages where the orchestra is struggling, is soaring, is reaching to be knocked down, finally in the closing section, this music just arrives and stays and builds as he is transfigured into that great something, and connecting to that great something that is beyond ourselves, this glorious place that we will, at least in Richard Strauss's mind, reach after death and through a life well lived. And our entire second half will be dedicated entirely to a performance of Tchaikovsky's Violin Concerto, one of the most performed, recorded, requested violin concertos of all time. And in this case, performed by one of the Lima Symphony's favorite soloists, Stefan Milankovitch, back now for his 3rd visit with us as a soloist. 10 years ago, he first performed one of the Paganini violin concertos, and 8 years ago, he returned with Sibelius Concerto, and it's long past time to have him back now, and we're thankful to have him taking the time from an extreme schedule of concerts and teaching. He teaches at Juilliard, he teaches at the University of Champaign, University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, but he's concertizing all over this country and, of course, in Europe as well. Great to have Stefan back. We look forward to seeing you for our Grand Series concert coming up this Saturday now, November 12th.